drop the bomb or not. Let us die young or let us live forever. We don't have the power, but we never say never. Sitting in a sandpit, life is a short trip. The music's for the sad man. Can you imagine when this race is won? Turn our golden faces into the sun. Praising our leaders, we're getting in tune. The music's played by the madman. Forever young, I want to be forever young. Do you really want to live forever? Forever, forever, forever young. I want to be
There we go. Got to turn it on. On behalf of Our Lady of Grace School, it is my distinct pleasure to welcome you to our 8th grade graduation ceremony. Today, we gather here to celebrate the remarkable achievements and milestones of our graduating students. Just as we begin everything here at Our Lady of Grace, let us begin our ceremony with prayer. Father Matthew, will you please come up and lead us in prayer? Let us remember that we are in the holy presence of God.
Please stand. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Gracious and loving God, our source of life and light, we ask your almighty hand to bless these graduates as we celebrate them and send them forward. With their classes now complete, may they strive towards excellence in all they do as they go to high school. With applause quieted, may they celebrate and lift up those around them. With the speeches concluded, may their voices rise up to pronounce peace and justice in the world. With the fanfare ceasing, may they find bliss in future endeavors and adventures. May their academic achievements grow and enrich their communities. As OLG graduates, may they discover holiness in the midst of life's blessings as well as life's challenges, to which our school they are moving on to. May they be natural leaders and an inspiration to those who come in contact with them, and may the education received here at OLG be the foundation of their life, always powered by their faith, and may your Spirit be their guide. And may your blessings be upon them and all of us gathered here. We ask this through Christ our Lord. And may Almighty God bless all of you, and especially the graduates. Amen.
Good evening, Our Lady of Grace community, parents, families, teachers, staff, friends, and most importantly, our graduating class of 2025. Yeah. That's right. Woo! Today marks the end of one journey and the exciting beginning of another. You came to Our Lady of Grace as young children, and now you leave us as young men and women ready to take on high school and all that lies ahead. Being your 4th grade teacher, I still remember the days of Zoom screens and breakout rooms, trying to learn while the world turned upside down. There we were, in the middle of a global pandemic, people going crazy buying all the toilet paper they could find. Yet, you showed up each and every day, even if some of you were still in your pajamas, and in some cases, still asleep. Alongside the amazing Mrs. Deanda, you were the burger bandits and the chicken nuggets. You were the calmness needed during this time of chaos. I still don't entirely know how those names came to be, but I love them anyways. They remind me of the silliness and the resilience that you've carried with you all these years. As you prepare to step into the next chapter, there's something I hope you carry with you every single day, and that is faith. Faith in yourself, faith in those around you, and above all, faith in God. First, have faith in yourself. You've been given gifts by God that are uniquely yours. You are capable of doing many things, hard things, special things, great things. You've proven that through the tests, projects, sports, performances, and acts of service. There will be moments when doubt creeps in, when the world feels overwhelming. But remember who you are. Have faith in yourself, and you will be able to overcome any and all obstacles. Second, have faith in those around you. No one goes through life alone. You've learned the value of teamwork, the importance of friendship, and the virtues of love and kindness here at Our Lady of Grace. Trust the people God places in your path, your family, your teachers, your friends. They are gifts, just like you. Lean on them, support them, and walk together with them throughout your journey. And finally, have faith in God. Life won't always be easy. There will be joys and sorrows, wins and losses, but through it all, God is with you. He is your strength when you're tired, your peace when you're anxious, and your light when the path ahead is unclear. Talk to him. Thank him. Trust him. As your principal, I cannot be more prouder of the people you've become. My burger bandits and chicken nuggets, you have learned not just math and science, but compassion, forgiveness, and humility. You have served others and grown in your relationship with both your fellow classmates and with God. And now, you're ready. So go forward with courage. Shine your light in the world. Be the difference. Be the hope. Be the love. And always, always remember that no matter how far you go, you'll always have a home here at Our Lady of Grace. So congratulations, class of 2025. We love you. We believe in you. And we are so excited for what God has in store for your future.
I thought for sure he was going to cry, so he proved me wrong. At this time, I have the pleasure of giving recognition to you, our OLG families. Not only do we have parents that have gone above and beyond for this class, we have amazing grandparents that clearly would do anything for their grandchildren. Students, please raise your hand if over the last 10 years, your parents or grandparents have driven or chaperoned on a field trip. Raise your hand if your grandparent or parent provided multiple rides to after-school activities, practices, games, dances, and cotillions. Raise your hand if your parent or grandparent delivered a forgotten item that you left at home. A Chromebook, homework, oh, yep, raise them, lunch, heels for your graduation practice. All right. Raise your hand if you asked your parent or grandparent to make a last-minute trip to the store or a last-minute Amazon order because you needed something the next day in class. All right. Graduates, please raise your hand if you are incredibly grateful for the love and support your parents and grandparents have given to you during your time here at Our Lady of Grace. Families, I think it's safe to say our graduates know how much you do, and while they may not always show it, they definitely appreciate you. The following families are graduating, man, this part gets me, from Our Lady of Grace with their students today, and will be greatly missed on campus. Parents, grandparents, and siblings, please stand and stay standing when I call your family's name. The Helmuth family, 15 years. The Gould family, 10 years. The Guess family, 14 years. The Gabrey family, 11 years. The Garcia family, 12 years. The Hankin family, 9 years. The Eastburn family, 18 years. The Berntson family, 10 years. The Hernandez family, 8 years. The Kirtland Tickler family, 3 years. The Nunez family, 9 years. The Kramer family, 12 years. The Salonga family, 10 years. And the Banderas family, 9 years. To our graduating families, for all the times you've volunteered, we appreciate you more than you know. You represent hours and hours of love and dedication, support and service to our school. Congratulations on your last day at Our Lady of Grace. Please feel free to come back and volunteer. We wish you an abundance of blessings. Round of applause again, please. I am very honored to introduce to you this year's class representatives. We have 2. One representative joined our Lady of Grace family not too long ago. Our other representative has been here since day 1. Please welcome Abriana Tabankura and Lila Watts.
Good evening, faculty, parents and guardians, family members, and friends of my fellow graduates. It is an honor being able to stand in front of you all tonight as one of the class representatives of 2025. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Aubriana, but you may have heard of me referred to as Aubrey or Tabby. I feel so excited, yet so sad to be speaking here to you, as this is the last time we will see all our faces in the same place at once. My Our Lady of Grace journey started not too long ago when I transferred here in 7th grade. I remember the day I found out I was transferring, and I did the usual, "No, Mom, don't make me do this," or "Mom, you're ruining my life," and would pretend to slam the door, but I would close it slowly so I wouldn't get in trouble. It was like the kind of stuff you saw in movies. But looking back at it now, it was the best decision my parents have ever made for me. If I did not transfer, I wouldn't be here today, and I wouldn't have been able to be with the class I now call family. Thank you to our amazing teachers, Miss Deanda, Miss Schnack, and Miss Sylvia. Thank you for pushing me, answering all my silly questions, giving me a place to grow, and believing in me more than I believed in myself. And thank you to Mr. Valine and Miss Angela for keeping my lunch safe when it got dropped off in the office. Dear class of 2025, I cannot believe our time together has finally come to an end. It was crazy seeing everyone in their caps and gowns on graduation picture day and finally having to accept that today is the last day we'll all spend together. We made unforgettable memories that I'll forever cherish. I'm grateful for every moment, especially the big ones, like Lila and Sophia singing at Acadeka, forming circles at our last middle school dance, the roast battle between Joey and Rosie that even parents were recording, Nicholas dropping Joey while practicing their handshake, and even the small ones I did not think I'd miss now, like Joey's daily good mornings, or me and my friend trying to contain laughter in the back of class, Ben's 12 commandments, making embarrassing posters for each other's sports games, Mr. B talking about the guys passing gas, someone hiding Nicholas's medical detective book, the Coach Babs We Will Rights, Liana, McKinley, and Max falling off the chairs during graduation practice, and whole class lectures about hiding each other's things from each other in the middle of class. When I look back on the past 2 years, I don't remember feeling like the new kid anymore. You guys had made it feel like I had known you forever. Today, we are not leaving a school, but a family. I know we will all go our separate ways for high school, and I know that each and every one of you will go on to accomplish great things in life. I hope we'll always remember the bonds we built here and the memories we made. I hope we still use our class group chats in Minecraft Row. Lastly, I want to thank you guys. Thank you for welcoming me into your class with open arms. Thank you for including me in your inside jokes. Thank you for helping me when I was confused. Thank you for inviting me into your friend groups, and thank you for laughing at my own funny jokes. I know I may have not started this journey with you all, but I'm so extremely grateful that I got to finish it with you all. I'm so proud of all of you, and I can't wait to see what high school brings us. Congratulations to the class of 2025.
Hello. I want to personally thank you for coming this evening. Your impact on these people who I love and grew up with is something I could never thank you enough for. Today is more than just a ceremony. It is the closing chapter of a story we have written together for over 10 years of our young lives. With a heart soaked in tears and gratitude, I reflect on our time together. From the first day of school in 2014 to this moment, every experience has been a cherished memory. Through thick and thin, we have bonded together. The story began with crayons and snack time in TK, learning our ABCs and 1, 2, 3s in kinder, and the notorious Juna B. Jones and Smarty Pants with Miss K. Receiving our first communion in 2nd grade, and finally getting to play at recess with the big kids. 3rd grade with Miss Crosby and Macbeth, and math evolved into multiplication tables. And who could forget the 2-week break known as COVID that stole our 4th grade year from us? It seemed like a curse at first, but was overflowing with some of our favorite memories, like being sorted into our Harry Potter houses and the infamous Burger Bandits and Chicken Nuggets, and the dynamic duo Mr. V and Miss Deanda, who made that year so memorable. Our story continued into 5th grade when math still made sense to us. And even though middle school has gone by the fastest, it has truly been the most memorable, with science nights, athletics, and middle school dances. 6th grade will always be special to us with Miss Deanda, who always put forth her best effort for us, whether it was making us read stories that exposed us to a world we had never seen before, or making us write a few too many essays. Thank you for spending 4 years with us and being our pillar here at OLG. We are truly devastated to say we can't read one last page with you. And Miss Schneck, who made math and science the most fun it has ever been, from dissecting the brains of a sheep to the unforgettable experience of cabins and class sleepovers in the wilderness known as Science Camp and Nature Bridge. Thank you for giving us a deeper understanding and appreciation of our Earth. And Miss Sylvia, who helped our class through their confirmation, who always was there to guide us onto the right path, and who never forgot to tell us to tuck in our shirts. Thank you to the entire staff for being the steady hand that guides us. What I'm going to miss the most is being connected. We are not just a class. We are 35 brothers and sisters who have celebrated birthdays with songs and holidays with class parties. We have cheered each other on during sporting events, and together we have witnessed our scraped knees and awkward phases that molded us into who we are on this stage today. Along with countless epic fails, we have also witnessed each other's victories. From a perfect score on our math test to winning a tournament, we were always there with our homemade posters, cheering the loudest among the crowd. We're going to miss the lunchroom chatter and the times we would laugh till we would cry at recess, and the games that seemed as high stakes as the Olympics at PE. We're going to miss calling out zoinks in science, every performance where we sang our little hearts out, and every minute we poured into an art project. And I know I'm not going to be the only one here today who will miss writing letters for their mothers, fathers, and grandparents. We will always be a part of the Tiger family who ran the jogathon each year. Dear brothers and sisters sitting behind me, I'm so proud of us. We have made it. We share a unique beginning to our story, and even though it is coming to a teary end tonight, it doesn't mean our story is done. Wherever we are, we will always be connected through the past 10 years. My takeaway from this decade can be summed up in 7 simple words spoken from a very wise man close to my heart. A little learning is a dangerous thing. I learned the dearest love I could give you, and it is now dangerous for my heart because I have to face you and say goodbye. We should have a better farewell, but I don't believe there will ever be a farewell fit for the end of our story together. So hold me tight one last time, but let us never kiss each other goodbye. Thank you, class of 2025. These 10 years were something I will never, ever forget.
Thank you, ladies, very much for those heartfelt words. All right, graduating class of 2025. Each year as I prepare my speech, I ask your other teachers to share prayers, words of wisdom, or special memories they have with you. Oh boy, do I have a lot. We're gonna be here for a minute. You're very loved. Okay, from Miss Holly. Dearest graduating 8th graders, from Tiny Tigers beginning a new chapter for both you and OLG as our first TK class, to towering teens in 8th grade, what a time it's been. I've loved watching you grow through the years and witnessing you welcome new friends so easily, creating and sharing memories together. From when your biggest worry was being first to grab a red crayon or hurrying to your spots on our paint pot rug, to playing in our own special area of campus, to seeing you mature into gentle beings, so sweet and kind to your TK buddies. It's been a pleasure. Now here you are, becoming and learning who you are meant to be with your own unique abilities, academically, athletically, spiritually, ready to tackle high school and make some unforgettable adventures. Try new things, grow your skills in others, be a good friend, keep your beautiful hearts, have fun. Congratulations. I've always admired this class and am so very proud to say that it's a blessing to be a part of your journey at OLG. Go out there and shine like the stars you are. With love and adoration, Miss Holly. For Mrs. G. Congratulations. My first gift is to remind you that God loves you. You are important to him. He knows every little detail about you. He knows your dreams and aspirations. He will help you through anything and everything. My second gift to you is to remind you not to let go of God. He will never let go of you. May Jesus, Mary, and Joseph bless you with love, peace, and kindness. From Mrs. K. What stands out most to me about this class is the connections they make with others. These connections are not known to many, but the interactions meant the world to me. You brought light to my days, and I will cherish them always. Many of you may not know that Eli has been bringing me pictures that he has drawn each year since first grade, and I have a file full of his drawings. Bryce has come into my classroom after school since about 6th grade and became my desk fairy. No matter where or what Dylan, Ben, and Joseph Warren Hankin are doing, they will always stop and chat with me. I will miss looking out my window and seeing Briseis trying to get my attention while I am teaching or sharing about her 100-question test she just took. Or Jacob asking me at least 1,000,000 times since I had him in 1st grade if he is my favorite Tovar. This year at the ice cream social, at one point I had more 8th graders in my room than 1st graders. Every interaction is a gift. It is an opportunity to touch someone's life and to make it better. I hope you continue to share your gift with the people you meet in your next journey. Love, Mrs. K. From Miss Crosby. Although our time together was cut short by COVID, I have vibrant memories of this graduating class in 3rd grade. They managed to put together what remains the fastest living history museum to date, presenting heroes from Teddy Roosevelt to Helen Keller in February of 2020. Or when we were online learning for the first time, my day brightened every time I logged into a Zoom recess to play a scavenger hunt or a virtual board game. I began the year worried I would be overwhelmed by a whopping 38 students, and I was overwhelmed, but by your passion, creativity, and kindness. From Mr. V when he was your 4th grade teacher. To my favorite class, yes, we all know it's true. My sweet little chicken nuggets and burger bandits, COVID split our classroom but didn't split our spirits. We quickly learned how to navigate Google Classroom and Zoom breakouts. We shouted out vocab word throughout the day and earning candy along the way. One of my favorite memories was our journey to Hogwarts. We lived in the world of Harry Potter, sorting into houses, making wands, and playing some Quidditch. I am so grateful for my time with you as your teacher and excited to hear all about your experiences in high school and beyond. From then Miss Dominguez, now Mrs. Moak. My sweet class of 2025, what an incredible journey this has been. Your kindness, patience, and the care you show for one another is truly unmatched. You were the class that reminded me why I loved being a teacher. I am endlessly proud of everything you've achieved, and I cannot wait to see the bright futures you will create. Congratulations. From Mrs. Mokel, thank you for sharing and spreading your faith here at OLG. May you continue to keep Christ first in your lives throughout high school and beyond. From Mrs. DeAnda, to my first class, my originals, my OGs. Thinking about what to write for this really made me realize all the stress you must have felt over all those essays. We've shared so many memories over the years, from class in the music room with the creepy nun doll who tried to take Bryce out with the flagpole, to intense vocab trips around the world, to recess conversations I will always cherish. You are so very special to me. If you only take one thing from our time together, I hope it's this: you are kindness itself. Show charity to your neighbors through your thoughts, words, and actions. When you meet others, let them meet Jesus in you. Amen. From Mrs. Schnack, to the class that constantly amazed me, from hearing Amara sing for the first time as Princess Tiana, or Colt's eyes lighting up when he understands a complex math problem, to the notorious stations of Joey, or Jordan, Leon, and Sophia's dedication to help me finally bring home the first place super quiz at the academic decathlon. This class is full of artists, athletes, academics, humanitarians, and comedians who give the best memories at Science Camp and Nature Bridge, and I know will continue to amaze me in high school. From me. This year was celebrated with a lot of lasts. Last first day of school, last picture day, last middle school dance, and now your last day as an Our Lady of Grace student. We have made a lot of memories along the way this year, like our trip to Santa Clara and the 3-hour train ride there and back, connecting and bonding as a class during our retreat at the Newman Catholic Center, and our final celebration together at Sunsplash just 2 days ago. This year, you have given me a first. You are the first class that has not had a seating chart in my class. I have to say how impressed I am. You know when to work, how to work together, and when to play. Well, mostly. After today, your life will be filled with many firsts, and I know you will treasure each and every one as I have with you. Now it is my pleasure to introduce your valedictorian for this year, Jordan Pumala.
Today is the day that we have counted down to, the day we have been looking forward to for years, the next chapter of our lives, but also the end of our time together as a class. It didn't hit me until graduation picture day, when I saw all of my fellow classmates dressed in their caps and gowns, how little time I had left with the people I have grown up with. I like to think of our class as not just classmates, but as siblings. Although we love to take each other's stuff and we are constantly teasing each other and getting into arguments, we always show up for one another and support each other. I still remember my first day of TK here at OLG. It was August 19th, 2015, and I was 4 years old. I had finished eating my snack, and I began to run around with some of my new friends. When I looked behind me, I saw a girl in my class chasing me. I was so annoyed I began to yell at her, and as any other frustrated 4-year-old would do in that situation, I immediately ran to the nearest teacher and tattled. The teacher took me over to the girl and introduced me to her. From that day on, Kendall became one of my best friends. And although she can't be on the stage with us today, I am so grateful for all of her love and support, and I couldn't imagine my life without her. Since that day 10 years ago, our class has grown, formed bonds, and made many memories. Some of my favorite memories are the small ones, the ones you think you wouldn't miss, the ones that turn the ordinary days into special ones, like our countless inside jokes and the laughter that came with them, Joey's daily good mornings to everybody in the class, and getting in trouble for hiding each other's binders around the classroom. I will also cherish our big memories, like the time in November when we were told we got to go home early because the power went out, and the whole class jumped up and cheered in the middle of English. Or the time during 6th grade science camp when we all got on the cargo net and jumped on the sides while Joey laid in the middle. And of course, being separated into our 2 cohorts during the COVID, the Chicken Nuggets and the Burger Bandits, and the argument over who was better, which still occurs to this day. I am beyond thankful for the numerous memories and friendships made through sports over the years. But more than playing together, I will miss supporting my classmates at their games. Although I may not be rooting for the same team anymore, I'll be cheering you on every step of the way, and I can't wait to see what you all accomplish. Before I end, I would like to thank our middle school teachers, Mrs. Deanda, Mrs. Schnack, and Mrs. Sylvia, for preparing us for this next stage of our life and inspiring us to reach our full potential while also making sure we had fun along the way. I will forever be grateful for the countless hours you have all dedicated to helping us grow academically and individually. As I stand up here today with my fellow graduates, I'm not sure if I'm ready to say goodbye to the people I have come to call my family, the people who have shaped me into who I am today. I'm incredibly thankful to be a part of this class full of funny, creative, athletic, and caring people. Thank you all for the laughter and memories over the last 10 years and for being the best classmates I could ask for.
Well done. We would like to recognize the following students for their academic accomplishments in their third and final trimester at Our Lady of Grace. Students, when you hear your name, please stand and remain standing until the end. Please hold your applause until all the students' names have been read. B, honor roll. Joseph Alfieri, Dylan Barger, Brady Dill, Alana Garcia, Ben Giannini, Joey Hankin, Nico Kincher, Colt Kramer, Sophia Oseguera, Charlotte Santolini, Bree Worstler, and Lila Watts. Congratulations to all the B Honor Roll students. Now for our A Honor Roll students. Sophia Banderas, Liana Bantique, Kira Eastburn, Acacia Enos, Emily Gould, Isla Guess, Vivian Hankin, McKinley Hansen, Alexandra Lopez, Jordan Pumala, Amara Sabadlub, Nathan Solonga, Aubriana Tabinkura, and Owen Valine. Congratulations on your final honor roll at OLG. You may be seated. Now for our Virtue Awards. Graduates, please come forward to receive your award. The virtue of modesty is being brave for God for the sake of what is good, believing in yourself and standing up for what is right, even when it's hard. With patience and determination, this student has the courage to be a leader and be a voice for others. The student in 8th grade who has demonstrated modesty in the 3rd trimester is Nathan Solonga. Great job, Nathan. Next up, we have perseverance. So the virtue of perseverance is shown through responsibility, patience, and the tenacity to never quit. For competing in sports to the best of your ability. For completing assignments that are difficult. For never giving up when you are failing. For finding courage to pursue your goals despite the challenges. For working 3 years to have finally achieved your highest score in STAR Math. Mrs. Schnack must have written this. The student in 8th grade who has demonstrated perseverance not only in the 3rd trimester but all year long is Emily Gould. Great job. Okay. The SLE award is determined by their classmates, so they get to vote on this. For their final trimester, the class voted, and we have a tie. So I'm going to read what the students have submitted about these students. So the first student demonstrates the SLEs by making sure each person is included and always having fun. They are kind and respectful and supportive, and will always cheer you up when you are having a bad day.
This student walks into the classroom with a smile, determined to do their best, and has a wonderful way of bringing our class together. Our second student demonstrates the SLEs by attending their classmates' sports games and supporting OLG at every chance. This student always asks how your day was and if you're okay. This student is supportive, friendly, and will pick you up when you are down. This student will make you laugh and always walks into the classroom with a smile, determined to do their best, and has a wonderful way of bringing our class together. The third trimester SLE recipients are Lila Watts and Joey Hankin.
This year, the OLG Arts Department would like to recognize the following students for their outstanding effort and excellence in their given art elective. Graduates, please come forward to receive your award. For her exceptional commitment to the visual arts program this year, we are honored to recognize Sofia Banderas for her outstanding talent, passion, and dedication. As she prepares to embark on her journey at St. Francis in the fall, we have no doubt that she will continue to excel in all of her artistic pursuits. For his willingness to learn, practice, improve, and for his ability to always get a good laugh on stage, as well as his dedication to every role, no matter how small it is. The Performing Arts Program would like to recognize Joshua Helmuth, who will be attending Jesuit in the fall. At this time, I would like to invite guests from Our Lady of Grace community to the stage to present their awards for Only Our Best, Love from the Heart, and Gospel Values. These awards are given from our OLG Women's Council, Knights of Columbus, and the wonderful Joshua Moore Foundation. Presenting the Only Our Best Women's Council Leadership Award, we have Linda Bianchi and Louise Santolini. This year's Women's Council Leadership Award has been awarded to 2 students who lead not only in name but by example. Always one to say yes to doing a favor, to making a poster, to organizing a project, to helping a friend. These students are hard workers and dedicated leaders with great attitudes. The recipients have both served on our student council for 2 years and are both attending Christian Brothers in the fall. Our award goes to Acacia Enos and Owen Valine. Presenting the Love from the Heart, the Joshua Moore Outstanding Humanitarian Award, please welcome Kenny and Summer Moore.
Okay, I want to thank Our Lady of Grace School faculty for allowing us to hand out the Joshua Ray Moore Humanitarian Award. Josh was a classmate from preschool to the 8th grade. He was born with a heart defect. Being 6'1" at 13, you would not know there was anything wrong with him. But at 14, his heart finally gave out. Because Josh took amoxicillin from birth, he was the perfect baby. He never had a cold, earache, or a sore throat. Being brought up in a Christian home, Josh seemed to want to help younger students and loved animals. He was also known as Dinosaur Boy. He knew the scientific name of every dinosaur. After his passing, we decided the best way to help students was to create the Joshua Ray Moore Humanitarian Award. This is not for school, this is for them to enjoy the funds on whatever they please, whatever they want to do. It's their money. We normally receive 3 or 4 students to choose from. This year, we only received 1 student. We were told that this student they have been watching him for the last 2 years as being the only student that reminded the faculty of most of the attributes that we look for in the Joshua Ray Moore Humanitarian Award. So I will now turn it over to my wife, Summer Moore, who will state the student's name and go from there. Thank you.
First of all, God bless you, graduates, and congratulations, and bless you. Okay, as my husband pointed out, we normally are provided 2 to 3 students' names. We don't know the students because we don't go to OLG anymore. We don't have a student here, so we rely on them to provide us with students' names and their attributes that relate to Joshua Moore's. It's a criteria that we put together. And so only 1 student came to mind. And so before I read the name, I'm just going to go with the verbiage that I have here. So this $500 is being awarded, and it's not a scholarship. Like Kenny said, this is a fun award. This is because the student did everything that we feel Joshua would have done. And so Josh would want this student to have fun. So this $500 is for whatever, not school. So in recognition of his, okay, that's a clue, his character of being honest, kind, and hardworking are on display for his diligence in sticking up for those who are being treated unfairly, for being proud of who he is and walking his own path in life, and for self-assurance in himself and his actions, and for his love for animals. Joshua would have admired these qualities in this student's persona. The student embodies love from the heart in his actions and words. And let me just give a little tiny final clue. Bunnies. Joshua Hankin.
No, Joey.
Joey. I'm sorry. I'm so I meant Joey.
Joey. Congratulations.
Okay. Not for school. Whatever you want.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Joey, if you need me to remind your mom, I got you. Presenting the Gospel Values Award is our Knights of Columbus. Please welcome our representatives tonight.
So I get to go first. So So my name is Byron Page. I'm representing the Knights of Columbus tonight. This student is considered the rock. Oh, wrong one. Here we go. As a member of campus ministry for the past 3 years, this student has always been a great role model at Our Lady of Grace. He consistently has a smile on his face and ready to help you. That is mine, right? Yep, I'm making sure. I didn't practice, sorry. Always ready to help younger student, is always ready to read at Mass and share his moments of faith with others. He will be attending Christian Brothers in the fall. Our scholarship is going to Maximus Sullivan.
Good afternoon, I'm Deacon Dave, and I'm also a member of the Knights of Columbus. This student is considered a rock of her class, a third trimester SLE winner, a class representative, and the one who brings everyone together. She's always eager to help support her peers, her teachers, and all the younger students at OLG. She will also be attending Christian Brothers in the fall. We offer this to Lila Watts.
Presenting the Beltrami Family Athletic Leadership Award, please welcome Jeannie Ireland.
Hi. I'm Jeannie Ireland. I'm a Beltrami, and that's why I'm representing the Beltrami Family Athletic Leadership Award. I started thinking about this a long time ago. After my mother died, she was very firm. She wanted to do something for the school, and she wanted it to represent my father. Well, school and my father, the only thing I could ever remember him saying to me about school was that he never would have graduated if he hadn't been on the baseball team. So I kind of went with that, and I thought, let's give a scholarship to the kids that like to play sports more than they like to study, kids like him. I want this scholarship to encourage the kids that keep their grades up, the kids that represent their school with their good sportsmanship, with their fair play, and with their behavior. Our young people today, they face huge challenges, more than we ever did, different than we ever did. And I think that a good education is going to make a lot of difference in the kind of choices and decisions that they're going to have to make. I also think that RLG has given them a great start with the great education. And if this scholarship can help one kid stay in school, it'll have done its job. Thank you very much.
This student has proven to be a leader on and off the court. He played almost every sport available at OLG. Flag football, cross country, basketball, volleyball, and track and field. I guess he doesn't like to golf. He is passionate, competitive, and a well-rounded athlete. He always shows good sportsmanship and is a motivational leader. He has grit. He never gives up and always encourages his teammates to get involved and continue to do their best. He was consistently positive on the field and floor, and he is a very thoughtful athlete and thinks about not only his role in the team and in each game, but what also is best for the team from a big picture perspective. He understood that it would make the team better overall and as the season progressed. The
recipient of the Beltrami Family Athletic Leadership Award is Nathan Salonga. Our final awards tonight are from one of my favorite teachers at Our Lady of Grace, Mrs. Garcia. This year's Kathy Garcia Athletic Scholarship is being presented to 2 students who have demonstrated the ability to balance school and sports in all 3 trimesters. In my day, we'd used to get a patch for your Letterman jacket for that, so maybe in high school. These students have put in extra time, effort, energy to demonstrate their commitment to excellence does just not always apply in one area. The first recipient of the Kathleen Garcia Athletic Scholarship Award will be attending Jesuit High in the fall. He was a key player in flag football, basketball, and volleyball. He consistently demonstrates good sportsmanship with his positive attitude and dedication to his teammates. Colt Kramer. The second recipient of the Kathy Garcia Athletic Scholarship Award will be attending Christian Brothers in the fall. She played volleyball, basketball, flag football, and I even had the chance to coach her. She's an example of good sportsmanship. No matter what sport she's playing, she's willing to give it her all. Briseis Warsler.
All right, here comes the fun part. It is now my honor to present the diplomas to the graduating class of 2025. Front row, please stand. Nicholas Burnson. Maxton Baeza. Eli Nunez. Benjamin Anthony Giannini. Amara Sabadlib. Jordan Pumala. Abriana Tabancura. Charlotte Santolini. Sophia Oseguera. Alexandra Lopez. Briseis Worsler. Isla Grace Guess. Sophia Erica Banderas. Kira Eastburn. Colt Jackson Kramer. Alana Garcia. Emily Nicole Gould. Joshua Helmuth. Joseph Hankin. Vivian Rose. Second row, please stand. Brady James Dill. Liana Bantique. McKinley Hansen. Jack Kirtland Tickler. Maximus James Sullivan. Joseph Alfieri. Lila Rose Watts. Nathan Arturo Salonga. Dylan Barger. Acacia Lee Enos. Nicholas Francisco Kincher. Owen Valine. Bryce Gabry. Angelo Marcus Hernandez. Jacob Darius Tovar. Second row remains standing. First row, please stand. Graduates, you may now move your tassels to the left. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Our Lady of Grace graduating class of 2025.
tries are outside the line. We've been conditioned to not make mistakes, but I can't live that way. No. Staring at the blank page before you, open up the dirty window, let the sun illuminate the words that you could not find. Reaching for something in the distance, so close you can almost taste it. Release your inhibitions, feel the rain on your skin. No one else can feel it for you, only you can let it in. No one else can speak the words on your lips. Drench yourself in words unspoken, live your life with arms wide open. Today is where your book begins. Feel the rain on your skin. No one else can feel it for you, only you can let it in. No one else can speak the words on your lips. Drench yourself in words unspoken, live your life with arms wide open. Today is where your book begins. The rest is still unwritten. Staring at the blank page before you, open up the dirty window, let the sun illuminate the words that you cannot find. Reaching for something in the distance, so close you can almost taste it. Release your inhibitions. Feel the rain on your skin. No one else can feel it for you, only you can let it in. No one else can speak the words on your lips. Drench yourself in words unspoken, live your life with arms wide open. Today is where your book begins. Feel the rain on your skin. No one else can feel it for you, only you can let it in. No one else can speak the words on your lips. Drench yourself in words unspoken, live your life with arms wide open. Today is where your book begins. The rest is still unwritten. The rest is still unwritten.
May I please direct your attention to the back of the gym?